Danganronpa.
Okay, guys, welcome. Is this it? Is this it? No, that's the wrong one. Oh, no. That was correct. I think I just... Yep. Huh.
Put it back on the weight scale.
There we go. We're not ending. We're good. We just started.
An hour stream today.
Yeah, we're hoping that it's just gonna be an hour. We say hoping because we have no idea if Summer says hi. We don't know if at any point within that hour we're gonna be in a situation where it's like so balls deep into like.
Well, I guess
something.
then the alternate would be that it might be a little shorter than an hour.
We'll see. We will see.
Because I think the best point to call it, saying that we're just starting our investigation, is right before we head to trial.
Oh, okay. So we had just. I've been playing Persona 4, and their key layout is very different. Other than WASD, which like every game uses that to move.
Yeah. But
anything new, like to go back here, it's R. In Persona, it's C.
Oh, that's weird.
So I'm like hitting C. Like, why can't I go back? Oh.
R makes more sense.
For return? Yeah, I don't know what C is for.
Cancel?
Maybe? I don't know.
Conclude?
Okay, so we are still looking, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
still investigation.
We're investigating. We're not yet into trial.
Let me see if I do.
And we're redoing the investigation?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe clue. Yeah, because we just went in there. We just got this information. Because that's when we went into the lockers and found, like, Heroes stuff on it. And, like, someone else's. I forgot who else it was. Oh, she's still in there. Okay.
We found out that her dad died.
Yep, that's where we just got the...
We found the bones.
We found the bones. And we also found the tablet, and that's what's been letting us
in all the other rooms.
In these rooms here to open those things. But that's all we've done so far from my remembrance.
We were hitting up any rooms we couldn't go to.
Yes, that was a big thing too. What was over here? I don't know what there's.
Just a destroyed room.
Yeah. Torn apart.
And you can never get in the bathrooms.
No. Just a big pile of rubble.
My new working theory is that, like, we're survivors of whatever actually happened.
I am survivors.
And there's the staff dorms? Is that what they are?
No, it was the second story dorms that we were able to go into now. But that's open. The trash room is open, but it's always kind of just been open to us.
We did the headmaster's room.
The laundry, the bath, everything is open.
There was a room in the data center. We went in there.
These have always just been open to us.
I wonder if we can go in the headmaster's room now.
Probably.
So if it's not breaking in, if we don't break anything, then we're allowed in.
Let me see.
Hi-ho.
After work thinking. Okay, so the data center. Let's go there.
I want to lay down. I'm afraid you're going to lick my butt.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Are you here to look around too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door. So I figured, if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it.
Because you away.
Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So, you open it.
What? I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Am I? Oh.
You hung up your Discord.
Yeah, I didn't think I was on it.
Taking a quick typing break.
Yeet. Just making sure that I wasn't on my Discord because I thought I heard something.
Open it.
I know what it is. Nah, that wasn't needed. Okay.
Open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
Peter raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Made me feel so much better.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes now. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected, so I fell in. Huh. There was no explosion, thankfully. It was like a giant Monokuma control screen.
Right? It looked like a game layout to me.
Right?
Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Yeah, I was
Ma.
kind of thinking the same thing.
What are you doing?
Okay, so... There's some kind of hatch on the floor, but right now I'm more concerned about the weird device.
The entire thing
The
of the
entire room.
device.
Some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though, like some kind of military installation or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi would probably freak out if he saw it.
Hey, woman, look. Cockpit? So Monokuma was on a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this.
I can, and I will.
But it was too late.
Mash, 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 mash.
Right? Starts beating it up. Hino's already jabbing away at the control panel. Santa. I think it came from the other room. Hino, what did you push?
I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center.
Data center. I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she just pushed. But the center that's right next door, the room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here.
Of course.
I'm a god-awful chicken, so
So you go do it.
I'ma stay here today.
Did I just hear what I think I heard? Yep. Is that Monokuma? But he's not saying anything. Hey. Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling? Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
I wonder if she's really doing that pose.
Or if the bear is just moving.
Yeah.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside.
My girl wants to get me blown up.
So, yeah, it's just straight up controlling.
Whoa. Hey, Makoto. What the heck was that just now?
Monokuma?
Huh? What do you mean?
What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Monokuma? What? For real?
Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Kippa's theory was right.
But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right?
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true,
Horrifying.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? The Monokuma control panel has been added to your true force.
What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. I'm worried about you.
No, it's nothing.
Can't be nothing. Just tell us.
What about you? Is everything okay?
I'm hungry. Where you been hiding? Who knows if they set up traps or something, right?
Well, I mean, it would have blown up by now. Can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true.
So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out.
Yes. Good point. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, you want to get going?
Yeah. You guys asked each other a lot if you were ready to go.
Right?
What's wrong,
Oh my god,
Makoto?
fine.
GTFO.
Yes, that's a goal.
She straight up said no more exploration.
As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
The door just locked on its own.
What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why?
Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted.
What? Monokuma,
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving.
then that room.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
So, right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Correctamundo!
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just there. We didn't see anyone.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious
No,
hatch?
because some bitch wouldn't
Wouldn't
let
let
me.
me. The hatch on the floor.
Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others.
If the hatch can't be opened from the outside, how do they get in? Do they just have to always leave it open?
Maybe
Oh.
they have like a remote control or something.
Smart.
We literally just saw a giant machine that controls multiple bears. So,
Fair enough. Was he telling the truth? Was the mastermind hiding in there?
in fact, you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Then when I said we should leave,
Well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
okay.
Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
Right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. I'm gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here.
Okay,
Nice, you got me all motivated again.
good.
I'm out. See ya.
Hina took off at a full sprint, practically left a cloud of dust behind. And I have to do what I can too. It's the only way forward. Weeks. Okay. There's the other one over there. The headmaster's room.
This bitch.
Okay, sorry folks. Ah, Makoto. It's you. Oh, Byakuya. As you can tell, my distaste is very great for this map. Hey look, it looks like that sword. The one that kind of started the whole fucking game. Documents scattered all over the floor, some will make me feel anxious. Oh my goodness, I'm anxious. There's a monitor. Of course there's a monitor here, right now. Going over here. Show scene. Thank you. 6 books. Oh, and that's it.
You gotta keep your puppy sober, you know why? You know why?
Come on. Hey Makoto. Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you? When we get out of here, remember this moment. What the fuck?
That's how I feel when you ignore me.
Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Don't whip out your penis. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look
He
at
whipped
this.
it out.
Zip!
And that's why your puppy
Later, I want to see.
It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry. It contains profiles of all of us and Mukuro. Apparently, Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room... That's right. It also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers, there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. Must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page.
Ooh.
The first Bakina. Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. I get it, Byakuya. What?
So
In other words, when it comes to this profile,
It's a
there
doozy.
was 2 pages. There was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Alright, what kind of information? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Listen,
No, bitch. What if I couldn't?
right? I'm gonna kick him. It seems to be more sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya because he's a piece of shit, but I skimmed the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats. Close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any sign of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in it. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now, but wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro. What's wrong, Makoto? Shut up. Huh? You seem to be lost in thought. But I should probably point out one other thing. Zip. There's another important bit of
Not
information within
interested
the
in your
file that you
penis.
should know. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class.
We
Number
all knew about
78.
Mukuro, like,
That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is.
mean face, like.
Any further information about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds, and has even listed her vitals 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later.
Oh, like her proportions?
Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say? There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right? I don't know, motherfucker, why don't you go and confirm? Do I gotta do everything for you?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So, back to being Pyakuya's errand boy. Great, thanks. Mukuro's profile has been added to the truth list. Oh, nice. Oh, and one last thing. Oh, it's a bit of advice from me to you. So I suggest you pay attention.
Nobody asked.
You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. Back off, she's mine. It's not that we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith here.
Burned me.
Huh? The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying?
She stood him up.
Just what I think. Call it a hunch.
She wouldn't send him nudes.
Right? A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Nobody likes you. Apparently outside says profiles on me and everywhere I met Jordan and Mukuro. Blah 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 blah.
Truth bullet.
Despair. Okay.
Master's office.
TV area.
Yeah,
Yes.
we checked everything
There
out.
we go.
So I guess he wants us to go back to the body.
To the body.
Up on the roof.
Is that where it was?
Yeah. In that little rooftop garden thing.
Oh damn. The garden right gone. Fucking fast travel. Imagine they actually like fast travel you through something, you feel like the full force of it. It'd be terrible. Yep. But it's just as quick as a second, you just feel all of it
Apparently,
in that second.
that's what apparating is in Harry Potter.
That's awesome.
It feels like you're being pulled from the back, like.
So the
Somebody
body's
stole
gone.
the Body. Well, how am I gonna
Oh.
investigate?
Hmm.
Did they put it inside the flower?
I know, I'm like, did you eat it?
It's a corpse flower after all.
The Monokuma flower. Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people?
Yes.
Well, I don't think it's related to gay, so like, what? Check to see if there's people in there. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body, but it's not here. There must be, I have no idea where, of course. That tarp. Yikes. The killer used a tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Yes?
This
Which
is
means the
no.
killer might have left some clue behind you. Ow. Biolab. I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on the corner and it says, motherfucking Biolab. And this originally came from the Biolab.
Biolab.
Tarp. Biolab. Tarp.
It's time to go to the Biolab.
And I think that's
Because we've touched everything in here
Yeah.
so many times.
doing all the touchies. Okay, so we did this
Old
now.
man touchy.
That's all I really need to check here.
But where could it have
I'm looking
gone?
for it. Alright, so,
Someone cut it up and fed it to you. You've been eating it.
and you never knew.
Scott Tenorman style.
No one will ever know. But I'll know. The
I want to go
dojo
to a
and-
Halloween potluck and bring Scott Tenorman chili.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
And if you get it, like, I love you and we're gonna get married. You have a vagina.
If you have a vagina. Raw!
I might have to host a Halloween party just for that reason.
Have we been here before? No, it's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Oh, this is a giant refrigerator.
Are those?
There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. Yeah, I'll do that again.
Those look like freaking
On the
Lord
top left, there's a
fridges.
bunch of glowing blue lights.
Fridges.
But on the other side... Wait. All of these are off. There's some kind of blue machines. There's stuff here. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Oh, stop.
Cryogenically frozen students. That's what we're doing here.
There's a fucking table. Oh, there's some kind of booklet. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated system have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. That's creepy. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and the alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is a stainless steel and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. Oh! Yep. Get it? Seems to be clear now. Some kind of makeshift morgue.
Is that where they've been putting our dead classmates?
Mm-hmm. Looking like it.
8.
Should be inside the store. Yup. Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. And that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to beat him in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel.
And rescue their souls from the netherworld.
Was it the Shadow World?
Yeah, I just gone Resurrection.
I've
I've
been
changed
seeing a lot of
fandoms.
stuff lately. I've changed fandom. Yeah, I don't really know if I need to.
And I don't know if we're at a point anymore where we're even earning money.
I don't think so anymore. Okay, so we are done so here, I think.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's disappeared from the garden. Could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Lights blowing somewhere wrong. To the left.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're let you
Yeah.
open it.
Okay.
At least not yet.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh no, it's gonna make me throw up. I hate you sometimes.
There you go. Click away while I do this.
Oh, Toko. So this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Right.
Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight?
No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue.
Your mom's a clue.
Well,
I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right?
well, yeah.
But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now.
Other than having a panic attack over
When
wasting
everyone
time?
finds out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing.
Kind of are. I mean, I was gonna say that.
Master will.
Oh, probably. How about
I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me?
because you're a weirdo? Well, I don't think there are any clues here. Where do you go?
Hmm.
Maybe?
Money!
Poor Sakura.
The beautiful trees.
Those are interesting locks. I really want to know how they work. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here.
It's extremely Japanese. Yeah, I think we're done.
Well, we didn't want to be here anyways. Uh-oh.
Ding dong, bing bong. If they want us to be done, I don't know what we were meant to have learned. I really don't.
Is everyone working hard? Well then, since you're all giving it your best.
Okay.
For those of you who are interested,
Okay.
Jin.
Go to the gym. Okay, let's go to the gym. Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, hero. Ah! Oh, no! Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on the way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero?
If he's Monokuma, I'm gonna be
It's
so
like he was
annoyed.
trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Or did they tell him that information and that's what fucked him up? Well, we're gonna find out now.
I think Hero is Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. It's right there.
The envelope.
Yeah, but are you blind?
Oh, this must be the envelope.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Is it gonna be a picture of all of us? I found it's a single
Yeah,
photograph.
it's always a picture.
Nope.
Yeah,
It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well.
and Hifumi took it, it looks like.
Yeah. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka.
Mukuro,
She's the
oh
only
my
one I don't
god, we've
recognize.
looked at her so many times.
That's Ubiaki. Oh my goodness. Mukuro Ikusa. And this girl
Mukuro's
is.
Poor face.
Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that,
How'd you forget her?
just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And they're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there.
So they all knew each other beforehand.
The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural
Like, how did Sayaka get there?
is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. If this picture is real, then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know?
Known for his indecision.
So, I mean, get up.
But
I told you, I'm not feeling any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? I'd be totally out of left field.
yes, because that means we're done talking. Damn it. The group photo has been added. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And if that confusion in hand, and with that confusion in hand, I left the gym. What did it say? Dejected? How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that?
Deep fakes for real.
Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Determination! Alright, let's see where the fuck they want us to go now.
Watch, it's just back to the cafeteria.
Yep.
So that's our standardized meeting place. And it makes me hungry every time.
Every time.
Like, me as a person, I hate it. Because it really does just make me hungry being in a room where you're meant to have food. Makes me want to eat something. Even if I wasn't hungry before.
Oh, what's up, girl? So, this is where you've been hiding? Listen, I was hoping to talk to you.
Makoto? Gotta go.
They're all scared of me because they think I'm the killer.
Oh, because you're not in the picture?
I'm not in the picture. She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. You know? Why won't you talk?
Maybe they don't remember knowing each other. Everyone hates me now. Byakuya doesn't seem like a bitch to run away, though. Seems like he'd always tell you why he hates you.
Right? So that's why I'm like, okay, let's see what you got, homie. Is this where he's at?
The room
Oh,
next to the
it's-
stairs.
The archive. That's why. Yeah, then he's in the back. See if he runs away. Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya? I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Yep.
Maybe
Yep, just trying to
Kyoko.
avoid me. Yep, the archive. They've all seen the picture by now. Shit. No, because they're all gonna be scared.
But I think we're
I
just gonna
have to. Yeah.
chase them all away.
Hey, hero. Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry! Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Though I'm pretty sure it's just because they all think I'm killed.
Head to the bio lab and scare off Toko. The raw room.
This is going to be a very inappropriate joke, but I'm just going to keep quiet. I'll have one more time. I got there. Was her passed out. Again. Huh? Toko? Oh. Huh.
Oh, she must have seen blood and opened when
Yup.
she opened the fridge. But that means that she figured out how to get one open.
She's not dead, is she? No.
It's cold, super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered, straight up horny.
Okay, so why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morose?
That's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo bazinga. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are pretty much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. It's like double the memory.
Oh, no, it's more like half. Has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
But all I want to know is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byaku's around somewhere, doing his own investigating.
By himself?
I assume so.
I knew it. I knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Gotta hurry. Can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her.
Are you
Hey,
lonely?
Totally forgot. No, I have like you and these two dogs here. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be a reason for it. Blood. We already said.
Who'd she find?
The fridge is open, but I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here.
That must be why she passed out.
Yeah, of course it was her.
She faints so easily.
Wait, Kyoko?
It's getting late, isn't it?
Well, yes. Are you okay?
I'm sorry if I made you worry.
Well, kinda. No, you don't have to apologize.
About this room.
Oh yeah, it's
It's a morgue.
yeah.
I suspected as much. Toko must have looked inside the fridge and seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it.
You knew she'd fainted?
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me.
Makes sense.
I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
Oh, that's right, she also does it when she sneezes.
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there...
That's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that.
Yeah, good idea.
Give me a hand with this.
Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it.
What did you see?
Because Mukuro's body is in here.
Huh? Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in class. After their, whatever, trials.
Yes. The mastermind did it? Because they assume we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
And now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse. ASAP. I'm going to find a clue this time. And I'm going to grab the mastermind by the balls.
Ah, okay. What should I do?
Wait over there. I'll let
Okay.
you know when I'm finished.
Okay. I'm like, do I just...
I just click around and then go back to her.
That's what I want to do. Yes.
Oh.
There it is. That booklet again.
Oh, she's gone.
No, I think she's further back. Oh. Oh, that was weird.
Right?
It would. Oh, sorry.
It would seem the blue light comes on when the slot is occupied.
Yes, we know
I
that.
read that in the directions.
So when someone is in it, the lights come on, just like the directions said. Looking around the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. What? 9?
I mean, there wasn't before, but
9 lights? Goodbye, lights.
Junko, Hifumi, Baseball Boy, Alter Ego.
Just hearing about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's about the announcement Monokuma made earlier.
You mean the one about a hint? I didn't take him up on that offer.
Why not?
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may offer.
Oh, that's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done.
Okay. Alrighty? Jeez, that was fast.
Anyone can do good work slow. I'll make my report brief.
So, did you find anything?
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems likely that the stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death.
Really?
The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings.
So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is the other wounds. But the file said they were old.
Where did it say they're old?
All I'm gonna call the file says is, oh,
They were inflicted several days ago.
not that they're old, I guess. I guess I don't see the difference.
Well, it's big.
Pretty much.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder.
Are you saying they are? But we all got Monokuma files right after she was killed, right? What keeps making that sound?
I don't know, I hear it too. But I think it's something from your desktop.
Well, yeah, but that should not be doing the things.
Oh, well, I guess technically the PlayStation is still on too.
No, we wouldn't hear that though. It's something. And I don't know what. Yeah, see, hopefully that stops it, because that's bugging the shit out of me.
What if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days?
What?
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you?
Well, one of many.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
Then they envision shit. And then they investigate. I'm telling you, This doesn't mean you'll be any good at it. But beyond using this to solve its mystery, keep it in mind for the future. Kyoko
Kyoko's
thinks
a
you're a
girl.
good detective. Body condition.
Earlier when I was looking at Bukuro's profile, they listed her height and weight. Ugh.
5'7", 100 pounds. What? That
Super tidy.
to wait. I can't even imagine someone
Almost.
being 5'7" and weighing less than Jessie.
Yeah. And her vitals are 31, 22, 32. That doesn't make sense to me.
A 30. Yeah, because I'm like a 38 up here. 38, 27 something. So it's like 22-inch waist. Oh my goodness. No.
You remembered all that?
It's because they're weird as shit.
So then...
Don't forget her tattoo. Our victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ikusawa. Truth
Okay.
bullet. Is that all you wanted?
Yeah, I think so.
Then no further business. Let's get going.
Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Well, I was gonna close the door, ho.
Didn't you forget? Oh,
She's our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair.
whatever. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
If you insist, bitch. Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow?
Well, yeah, but still.
You're really naive. It's quite appalling.
But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
I think we've done all that we can do here.
Well,
Back to our separate investigations, yes?
okay. Oh, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now,
Become chicken shit.
hey, Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
Out with it.
Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? What do you mean?
Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms.
I do. To get into any of those, you'd need the handbook of whoever it belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room. Did you find anything worthwhile?
I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that? Because
I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
Shocked my hair out?
Right?
that's true.
Could that mean that video is real too?
Oh, shit. Video. I completely forgot all about those.
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture.
Well, yes.
And although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined,
What are you talking about?
I need to investigate those lockers. Now. I need to confirm what you saw with my own two eyes.
Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook.
I mean, fair enough.
After all, it would seem it's my locker.
Your locker.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
Shit. DVD. And it says Class 78. Urgent interviews.
So,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I can't explain it now, so just watch it.
Oh.
You'll realize what it means. And you'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever been.
None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Nice! Interview DVD has been added to the True Boys. Oh, very cool.
Makoto.
And it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
I have all the time in the world, baby.
In other words,
So as it turns out,
No.
the arrangements I'd made didn't stick.
What arrangements?
What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings.
Yeah. You're talking about your dad, right?
I can never find the answer to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness.
Oh.
I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. Determination to defeat the mastermind.
It's strange to be confronted with his death and to suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me to know he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's no understanding it, I guess.
You're kind of right on that one. She let a small laugh out and she said it. But her smile was filled with sorrow. Darknesses.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness. You still can't give up hope.
You're fighting mommy over there, Mr. Milo-chan.
He's biting his foot, so I've been holding on to it. But now he's trying to pull it away from me, and it's not working because I'm strong and he's not.
And he's not. Absolutely not, because all I do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know?
I gave it back. Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
I gotta get going.
Yep, goodbye.
See you at the trial.
She's like, which is next. Leaving behind that. Oh,
Kyoko was
that
gone.
would be going myself, I guess. Oh, I should head to the AV room. Let's go. I want to see what's.
And I want to save that for next, in case it fucks me up.
Nope. I'm gonna watch it right now.
Tell your daddy's a bitch. Tell him I love you. Huh. I know. You're a sassy guy, just like your puppy.
Alright. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's say
An hour
an
and
hour
5
and
minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, well.
I'm just worried that after we watch it, someone's gonna pop up and it's gonna immediately segue us into something.
I say we stop once we get to the trial.
Okay.
Hold on, we can start, because I feel like that's coming up real close. Okay, here we go. Yep. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen.
Patience, bitch.
I stared into the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka. It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was. Okay then, are you ready to begin? Oh,
Are they reading this part?
I think so. The voice I heard was one of a man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
Apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation.
Yeah, they're talking.
I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
Insurance.
Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school.
Okay.
Can you accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense who would agree to spend the rest of their life in this school. What?
Thank you.
Right, Milo? What the hell?
Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe.
Keep you
As the
safe.
headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out.
Stop Pomita.
There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard.
I really thought we were going to get to see, like, all of the people.
Right? Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted to so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? Right? Oh my goodness, Marlo. As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back up on screen. My eyes started back to the screen. I was confused before. What I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of ever meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
This can't be real. I said
I'm
yes?
sorry I'm putting you through all this,
Well, I mean, I don't have much of a choice, do
but I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As
Oh
the
my god, as the headmaster of humanity.
That's the
He's saying the same shit. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya, Toko, Hina, everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in the school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. The heck just a fucking corpse.
Oopsie.
Looks like it broke. Out of service.
Wait, just happened to break just now?
Now then, when does matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime, okay? That's failure. That's what failure is, right?
Failure my ass, you got the power on... fine, whatever. Even if I watch the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. You'd ask them the question, and they all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed the strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem.
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? Hard to imagine it happened by chance. Seems much too convenient.
A convenient outcome. Something that seemed too obvious to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or
Update.
the interview bullet? There it is. I knew it.
For anything that has to start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a
This is the
dawn.
last one.
Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is a promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Shit. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Whew. Okay then. This is the end. And this is the end of this episode. Ain't that convenient? Alright guys, looks like the next one is going to go ahead and give us the ultimate climax.
Gonna have to play that tomorrow. I can't wait.
Or we might do it later tonight. Who knows?
We'll
We don't
see.
work tomorrow.
See how tired I am? Maybe have
We'll
a
see.
Red Bull.
We'll see.
See if you can wake me up.
We'll see. Hopefully we'll be back on. If not, thank you guys for hanging out. We will definitely catch you on tomorrow because we're going to jump back onto our Danganronpa streams. We also have the second and the third game. So once this is over, hey, we're starting the next one. So we'll catch you guys on the next one, of course, on the next episode. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This was Wonderful Tames. Hold on, I think I pushed the wrong button.
Bye.
I think that's the one I need to do.
Have a beautiful time.
I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, so thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.
Next time on Not Game Grumps.
Hold on, can I do this? Wait, Alright, where's my things? There it is. Ding, 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 ding.
Turn off this chicas.
I'm trying. Oh fuck.
Just-
Oh, not what I was trying to